Good morning and welcome to this week's The Positive Habit Weekly Video Newsletter. I'm always happy to be here with you, to take this opportunity to help you to the very best of my ability. And I do encourage you to stay with the video, to watch the full video, to give yourself this time, especially this week, every week. But this week we celebrate World Mental Health Week. And tomorrow is World Mental Health Day, Tuesday the 10th of October. It also happens to be my friend's birthday, so I never forget it. However, this week the theme of Mental Health Day, World Mental Health Day, is that mental health is a human right for all of us. And this is something that I really believe in. And yes, it is wonderful to have a day where we have this really open discourse on mental health, our emotional well-being, our ability to remove the stigma around it that is still there. I mean, we've made huge progress, but there is certainly still far too much stigma when it comes to our mental health, especially in the workplace and also within families. There can be a feeling of shame or lack of understanding, etc. So I think that it is really, really wonderful that we have this week, this day, to celebrate it, to talk about it. Yet, with that in mind, it's like every day is our mental health day. Every day we need to show up and to take time to care for ourselves, to do what we know helps us, whether that is, meditation, certainly mindfulness, journaling, some kind of mind-body connection, whether that's yoga, tai chi, some kind of connection to your body, movement, etc. What's wonderful is there are many different ways that we can now, we always have been able to, but that is now much more, I suppose, common knowledge and practice, are these really powerful self-care practices that really not just maintain our mental health, but really elevate it and allow us to feel a sense of autonomy. So there are two things that the latest science in mental health is showing us that are actually really, really important for us to not just survive in this world, but to flourish and to thrive. And the first one is a sense of agency, that it's really important for us to feel we have a sense of autonomy, that we are in the driving seat, that you are in the driving seat of your own life, that you're making choices and decisions that serve you, that are in line with your values, that help you to have a sense of purpose in this world. So agency is number one. The second one is a feeling of gratitude and appreciation. And that doesn't really come as a surprise, because when we feel that we are genuinely appreciative for not what we have, but for life itself, for the ability to open our eyes in the morning, to feel alive, to feel whatever level of health that we have, that we can enjoy that. And that is so paramount to our well-being, to our positive mental health. So I want to do a meditation around these two components to help you. So we're looking at agency and we're looking at gratitude. And let's just see where it goes. So without further ado, if you could take a really nice, comfortable seat. Get yourself as relaxed as you can, but also keeping an alertness, especially when it is the morning time or whenever you're listening to this. So again, taking the shoulders back, something I always love to do to get a feeling of space across the chest. Allow the shoulders to drop, feel the connection of a straight spine, close down the eyes. You can choose to keep your hands maybe on your palm facing down if you need a sense of grounding, or perhaps in an upward position if you would like to receive. Begin by just allowing everything to slowly settle. To start to breathe as deep as you can. And without manipulating the breath too much, just allow it to flow in its own way. So often when we bring our attention to the breath, it naturally deepens. So allowing a sense of stillness and space to emerge, starting off this week. And I want you to imagine that you are perhaps in a beautiful garden. Maybe it's your own garden or one of your imagination. It really does not matter. But find yourself there now on a day that is just right for you, the temperature. Maybe it's very sunny or maybe not too sunny, whatever works for you. You're creating this day. Maybe there's a breeze. Maybe it's completely still. And I want you to allow yourself to fully arrive into that garden. So all of your senses are open to the sounds, the colours. And you have in front of you 2 seeds that need to be planted. And you know that both of these seeds have the potential to grow into the most magnificent plants, flowers, maybe even trees. There is no limit here to your imagination. So the first seed that we have represents a feeling of agency, of being in control of your own life, a feeling that you are the person who's making the choices that serve you well, that you know what helps you to feel good and positive, to help others, to have compassion for yourself, to have compassion for others. So I want you to feel that seed in your hand. And this is the seed of agency, autonomy, and it's very empowering. It's really good to know that you are holding this seed and it's up to you to plant it, to nurture it, and to care for it. So when you're ready, take a deep breath. Hold the breath and then just imagine planting that seed into some very fertile soil and just allowing it to really start to take hold in that earth and that soil. Making a commitment to return to it, to water it, to make sure that it is well cared for so that it can grow and continue to flourish. You're doing great. Let's bring our attention now to the second seed, and this is a seed that represents gratitude. Appreciation for life itself, for your life, for the beat of your heart, for the energy in your body, for this new day, this new week. Keeping it very simple, just being grateful for that. And there's so much more. There is an abundance of what you can be grateful for. But for now, just focus on a gratitude, feeling of gratitude for your life. An appreciation that you're here. There's a reason that you're here, the purpose of your being. We're going to take a deep breath. And imagine then planting that seed into the soil, into that lovely earth that just receives this seed easily and effortlessly. It just soaks into the soil. It's absorbed, it becomes part of it, it becomes one. And you're breathing deep and you can feel these 2 very important seeds that you've planted. Agency and gratitude. And these are the pivotal, really important parts and components of your ability to enjoy positive mental health. That it is a human right and that you deserve this feeling. And that you can cultivate it, that you have that sense of agency and gratitude. So allow a smile to come in this lovely garden, the garden of your mind. We will take a final breath right in. We'll reach the top, hold the breath, open up the eyes, and then a slow, long exhale. Oh my goodness. Namaste. It always amazes me how that you just, like for me, I go into a zone and that felt like 2 minutes, but I can see that I've been making this video for 10. So I will leave you here with so much love. I will be live this evening with Dr. Robert Kelly. We're going to be talking about the 9 secrets of the blue zones, which is just something that's so fascinating. I studied it last year in the Royal College of Surgeons, and there's just a wealth of material here of people who actually practice these things and live them and have lived well above 100 years of age. So if that's something that, when I say well above, I mean within 100 years of age, 101, 102, to reach that milestone is something incredible with health and vitality. So please do join me this evening. You can register in the link here in the newsletter and on the website. Sending you lots of love. Have a brilliant week and hopefully see you this evening.